Uh, Describe the stomach. It comes as an LAQ for 10 marks question in which we need to describe its external features, blood supply, relations, and applied anatomy. So, first of all, we will write the external features, which includes the stomach's location, then the division of the stomach, then its relations, and how is it is placed in the triangular in the pyloric plane. So, this is the transpyloric plane which is passing through it. This is the transpyloric plane. First of all, we will move towards this part. This is a distended stomach, as seen. First of all, we will write the external features and draw this diagram. How are we supposed to write this is, we need to have this cardiac notch. Here it is present. Then there is the fundus. Then there is an anterior surface which is having the body. Then we have the greater curvature. Then we have the lesser curvature. Then we have an angular notch. Then we have the sulcus intermedius. We have the pyloric canal. Then we have the pylorus. Then we have the pyloric antrum. This is the external feature of the stomach. Then we need to write the histology also comes as an option in it. Then we will write the, how are we supposed to write it, that. Then the histology is the mucous membrane epithelial lining is of like this stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium. Then lamina propria consists of connective tissue with papillae. Every, see, this is a GIT slide, so it will be having a mucous membrane, a muscularis mucosae, and the longitudinal muscle fibers, then the submucosa. Then it will be having the muscularis externa, which is having middle third and smooth muscles in the lower third. Then we will be having the adventitia and everything. Then we have the venous drainage of the esophagus and stomach. So there are gastric veins, important ones. Then we have the gastroepiploic, and we have the portal vein, and we have the splenic vein. These are the important veins in the drainage system. Then for writing part, we need to write it from here. What is stomach? So stomach is called as the gaster. This can write as expected. It is an organ. Then the stomach is a muscular bag which is forming the widest, most distensible part of the digestive tube. Okay. Then it is connected in the lower end of the esophagus below the duodenum. It acts as a reservoir for the food and helps in digestion of the carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Uh, the stomach lies in the upper left part of the abdomen, occupying the epigastric, umbilical, and left hypochondriac regions. So we saw the location here, which it lies in the upper left and right part of the abdomen, occupying the epigastric, umbilical, and hypochondriac regions. This region it is occupying. Most of it lies under the left costal margin and under the ribs. The shape of the stomach depends upon the degree of its muscle. You can write shapes, position. For the 10 marks question, definition is a must. Location we need to write. Then it is a J-shaped organ with a broad strong very shape. The stomach can be studied under the barium metal. You can write for a clear radiographic examination. Then we need to write the size and capacity. These are the short videos which you can like watch before exam just to have a quick revision. So please ignore the reading of the textbook and just focus on the video and the diagram. You will be able to get a whole nice concept of it and just revision. These are revision videos, not like kind of uh, explanation videos. Once means you must have read this topic at least once, so it will be very helpful for you for the revision once. Stomach is a very distensible organ that we need to write. Then we need to draw this diagram which will having the ribs, then the diaphragm, this is the liver, then we have the stomach, then we have this ribs, anterior relations of the stomach. First part is covered by the liver and second part is covered by the diaphragm. This is the diaphragm is not seen, but third anterior part is by the abdominal wall. Then we will move towards the external features, which has two orifices, the cardiac and the pyloric. Cardiac is the lower left seventh costal cartilage. Actually, this has to be mentioned. Most of them forget. Pyloric orifice opens into the duodenum, and empty stomach, supine position, whatever we have, circular groove, then pre-pyloric vein. Then there are two lesser curvatures, which is concave and provides attachment to the angular notch of the incisura angularis. Greater curvature is convex, forms the upper border of the stomach, attachment to the greater omentum, gastrosplenic ligament, and the gastrophrenic ligament. Then we have let's stop here for the external features. We will continue next in the part.